welcome to day 2. Excuse my face, it's very early in the morning and we've not done the school run, but a small bean wants me to open my advent calendar while she's still here. So that's what we're gonna do, isn't it, Pickle? Yeah? Yeah. She's already had hers and has now got a face covered in chocolate. But yeah, let's get this advent open. Ready? Mine's easy, isn't it? Look, number 2's next to number 1.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What is that?
It's quite similar to yesterday's, isn't it? So yeah, we've gone a bit lighter today. I'm not sure, I can't remember, because I ordered this back in like May. I can't remember if it's a fade. I can't remember.
Nah.
No.
It's Winter Wonderland.
It's not Winter Wonderland, it's Alice in Wonderland, but this one is called A World of My Own. So
Can I see?
it's just what the
A World of My Own.
yeah.
The other one was, the first one was called Alice in,
No, the first one was called Down the Rabbit Hole.
Down the Rabbit Hole, like in the first bit of Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, and this one's called A World of My Own.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to fade into each other, or do you think they're all going to be different?
All gonna be different.
Oh.
Because some are in the roses, so...
Yes, some are in the roses.
The ones in the roses might be pink.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we'll have to get to the 11th to see for that one, won't we?
Yeah, the 11th day of our month.
Yes. Right, I'm going to get this little one off to school. Right, have you got your coat?
I haven't got it on.
Okay.
I definitely got my coat.
Good job. Good morning. I think I've already said good morning this morning. All of our mornings are always so hectic that I forget what I've done halfway through. Oh, hello. The dog has now come to see me. You want to say hi? Come here. Come and say hi. Oh, you're whacking into everything. You're whacking into everything, aren't you? Oh, yes. Hello. 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 Okay. Right. It's my dog content for the day. I am going to make myself a cup of tea. Ruffles, get down. Get down. Down. Do you need a wee? Okay, he needs a wee. Okay. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. I've just been editing yesterday's vlog. Thankfully it kind of seems like it's a little bit more... Dog is weeing on my lavender. What a bum. Thankfully it does seem like it's a little bit more put together than it felt like when it was actually being filmed. Like I say, starting on a Sunday kind of just feels a bit chaotic because obviously everybody is at home and like there's homework that needs to be done, there's reading that needs to be done, and we were out all morning and I had hoped to like sit down and do a big chat about what I was going to knit for my advents and how Vlogmas was going to work, but obviously that didn't happen. So I will be doing that probably today at some point. Oh, this is so festive. I didn't realise that I would have the tree in the background, but yeah. I have had a bit of a desk sort out in preparation for the amount of editing that I'm going to have to be doing. So my husband moved my PC that is usually here down onto a shelf underneath the desk so that I could be a little bit less cut off from the rest of the room. But that does mean that I get the tree in the background, which is very nice when I film here. So yeah, I'm just going to get this vlog up and ready. Like I said, cast on my socks. So I've done like 4 rounds of ribbing. It's like a 2x2 rib, and I chose to do the Evergreen socks pattern by, is it Madeline Gannon? Yeah. Or Little Mount Knits. I'll put a picture of it up here so that you can see roughly what they're going to look like. But they're just a lace, like Christmas tree motif on the leg. I thought that'd be really nice for this beautiful Grinchy green. And quite festive since I'm going to be knitting them in December. So yeah, I'm going to get this vlog up. It's already 11 o'clock. I don't really know where the day has gone. I didn't really expect it to take me this long to edit, so I think I need to get better at like doing it throughout the day, or in the evenings. I don't know. It's hard to kind of work out how long it's really going to take. But yeah, I showed yesterday that I had worked on my blanket. Here is the blanket so far. And this is 26 garter rows, 26 garter bumps on the right side. So what is that? 52? We could be really embarrassed if that's wrong. Rows, which I think is fairly manageable. It's about 5 grams of yarn. So it'll mean that eventually once I finish the blanket, each colour will be in there roughly 4 times. But I quite like that, and it keeps it a little bit more manageable for working through Advent. I'm more likely to be able to keep up if I do less, because I think when I was thinking about it, I was really over optimistic about how much knitting I could actually get done every day with vlogging as well, and like obviously doing everything else that we end up doing in December. So I think that this is quite a nice little amount of knitting, but I really like this. I think it's really lovely, and I think because it is modular, it's going to be much easier for me to keep up every day and not get bored of blanket knitting, because that was one thing that I was worried about. As for my gnome, I have not done any. I wound up the yarn yesterday, which you would have seen, but I have not cast on or anything. I was once again very over optimistic about what I was going to be able to get done. The blankets, the 26 garter bumps of my blanket took me about 1 hour and 20 minutes, so I think that's fairly reasonable. Even if I don't get anything else knit that day, I would find 1 hour and 20 minutes worth of knitting to get done, whether that's editing whilst I'm editing or whatever. So that'd be fine. Oh, this is the next colour that you will have seen me open this morning. But yeah, I am going to get this, like I say, I'm going to get this vlog uploaded. I've got a pair of socks that I need to get blocked today. These are the Hibernal DK socks, which I was knitting in November. So I need to get them blocked because I quite like to be able to wear them. It's very cold today. Surprise, surprise, we are back in the kitchen. Apparently all I do today is film in the kitchen or film at my desk. But to be honest, the kitchen has very good light. So yeah, there is that. I've just had lunch. I'm going to have myself a mince pie. These are my ultimate mince pie. The M&S, like bog standard, classic mince pie. And I will not accept that any are better than this. But yeah, what is your top mince pie? Because that's not the most dull question in the world, is it? I'm also chopping off the top of my head. I've got you balanced, like I've got you on a tripod, but you're also balanced on top of my compost bin. So I'm just gonna have to crouch, which is not normal for me because I am really short. But yeah, I have just got episode 1 up on YouTube and it's scheduled to be up at 4 p.m. But yeah, I thought 4 p.m. was probably a fairly like standard time, and it gives me a little bit of leeway if I haven't managed to get everything edited, ready to go up, so I've got some time to get that sorted. But yes, now that that is done, and I've also edited what I have so far of today, so that means that it's time to sit and knit. So I'm going to grab my mince pie. and I'm going to start knitting. The person who's having their rendering done on their house down the road is so noisy. I'm just trying to ignore it. I'm also ignoring this big pile of washing up because I just don't want to have to deal with it. So it's been a few hours, as you can tell from the fact that it is now dark. Lost track of words. And I had a bit of a moment earlier where I accidentally managed to set my camera onto slow-mo. So you've missed a little bit. Only me sort of like saying what I'm wearing. But yeah, so today I am wearing the Wood Anemone pullover by SARI NORDLUND. And I was wearing jeans, but I am now wearing my comfies. A pizza has been ordered. And yeah, I thought I'd take you through what I knit earlier. So I think this should be okay because the second clue for the gnome has, oh hello. The second clue for the gnome has already come out. And this won't be going up until the 3rd anyway. So no. Will it be going up on the 3rd? This is day 2, so yeah. We'll be
Today is the 2nd.
Yeah, so this won't be going up until the 3rd anyway, so it should be well past day 1 of the Mystery Gnome. But this is the Mystery Gnome by Sarah Shearer, or Imagined Landscapes, and it's Nana's Visit. And so this was clue 1. Oh, obviously the dog has now got a squeaky ball.
My bad.
So this is day 1. It's wanting to curl because it's stockinette, but I think this is right. I was a little bit stressed whilst knitting it, so it could be completely wrong and I might have to rip it out. But I also realised I didn't talk about... Thank you for that. But I also forgot to tell you what yarns I'm using. So this is the Neapolitan Gnome kit by Giddy Yarns, and I got it on the sparkle base, which does not want to show up on camera at all. It just looks like a brown. So yeah, you get a brown, a pink, and I don't know where the other two have gone at the moment. Okay, yeah, so there's a green and a brown, which I've already used, and then there's a blue and a beige. Hello. What are you doing? I am gonna get going on my blanket for now until the pizza arrives. I have done a fair bit on my socks as well, so I've managed to finish the ribbing. I've shortened it ever so slightly. The pattern does say to do 20 rounds and I'm going to do 15 because I've gotten bored of ribbing now and I want to just get into the main body of the sock. But yeah, I did that in the mini, and then I'm going to join in. Oh my goodness, I've thrown it across the room. I'm going to join in my main skein, and we're just going to settle in for pizza and movie. Are we moving?
And all gaming.
Are you going to go play Overwatch?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're going to play Overwatch, then I'm going to catch up on more Vlogmas.
I think you've got enough videos to watch.
I do, yes. It's the joyous time of content. But yeah, that is us for the evening. Off for the evening. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's Vlogmas. Day 2 is finally done. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I've just been sat, as you've seen, knitting away on my advent of today. So this is day 1 and then this is day 2. So there's more contrast there than I thought there was. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed fairly soon. It's not even really that late. It's 9 o'clock, but I'm really tired. So yeah, we're gonna head off to bed pretty soon, and yeah, I will catch up with you all again tomorrow. Oh, I did want to ask one thing. So I guess I'll find out now who's managed to get to the end of this video and who hasn't. But I think I might pause the podcast whilst we are doing Vlogmas, just to kind of give myself one less thing to do. And also because I'm talking about my knitting like every single day, it kind of feels a bit pointless to then talk about it again in a podcast. So hopefully that will be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go and finish off my 26 rows on my advent, my skein in the stitch blanket, and I'll catch up with you all tomorrow.